Zohran Mamdani was just elected as the next mayor of New York City on a platform primarily of affordability. So the question is, can he actually fix this issue? Housing affordability is particularly bad in New York City, where the median rent in Manhattan is $3,500 a month, and 80% of the people spend more than 1/3 their income on rent alone. Mamdani blames this crisis on decades of deinvestment in public housing, greedy real estate profiteers, as well as not enough government involvement on this issue. So he plans to freeze the rent on 2 million stabilized units, pump $100 billion into building 200,000 affordable units over the next 10 years, but he also intends to crack down on landlords. While I'm glad he's making this his primary focus, I think he's missing the main issue. The real reason behind the housing crisis has been a chronic undersupply in New York City, which has one of the worst restricting zoning laws. Roughly 3/4 of New York City's residential areas are locked up in single-family or low-rise walk-ups by laws that were written in the 1960s. And to get anything new built, companies have to trudge through years and years of community board meetings, environmental reviews, and lawsuits. So projects can take anywhere between 5 to 10 years just to get approved. But the demand for the housing just keeps going up. Since 2010, the city has added more than 400,000 residents, but only permitted 250,000 new units. And most of them are high-end luxury condos, since that's the only way for developers to cover high legal, land, and financing costs. So while capitalist greed keeps getting blamed for this problem, the truth is that the system itself makes it impossible for affordable housing to be built, and the rent freezes will only make this issue worse. A landlord with a $2,800 unit has seen his property taxes go up by 40% in just 5 years, but has no legal way to increase the rent. So he has no choice but to stop maintaining the unit. How could he possibly afford to? So it would make more financial sense for him to either convert it into a condo or keep it vacant or just turn it into a short-term rental. So this is how rent freezes actually drives the supply further down and pushes prices even more up. If Mamdani really wants to make New York City more affordable, he needs to take on these zoning laws and make it far, far, far easier to build new units.